Hey everyone, welcome, I am MisterBo, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at my flawless rewards, as well as talking about what I think about Trials of the Nine, because I think it is a fantastic game mode, fantastic change to what we saw in Destiny 1. Trials of Osiris was my favourite part of Destiny 1, it's what kept me playing beyond the Taken King and Rise of Iron, and now it's back in Destiny 2 and it's better than ever, but we'll get into that in just a minute. Firstly, I managed to go flawless, thankfully. I will admit, I did get the Mitre yesterday, and then I used that in Trials of the Nine, and I won't be going back. That weapon, I can see why everyone is using it. It's definitely a beast. When you get 4 people using that, and you can just team shot someone poking around the corner and take them out instantly, you automatically have the advantage, and it's just a really useful weapon in the Crucible. So I will admit that I used the Mitre. Don't shame on me, but let's talk about the run. So we had a pretty decent run. We didn't really come up against anyone too hard. We came up against a few teams where we maybe lost the first round. We were like, okay, this team's going to be hard. And then we kind of just countered their tactic. It's really easy to work out which side someone's going to be going to in this Trials map. A lot of people like to sort of just switch it up every round, and you can kind of call that and counter that. And then you'll have some people that are only just going one way, and you can keep going that one way and just blocking them off before they can do anything. So we had a pretty lucky run. It's probably not going to be as easy next week when it's on survival on the Altar of Flame, but I do really like that map. It's one of my favourite maps because it is symmetrical. So we'll have to wait and see how Survival's just going to play in Trials of the Nine. But yeah, we had a pretty good run, won every single match. None of the matches were really that close. It never really came down to a 5v5 tie at the end. It was always like they were on 2 wins and we were on 4 or 5 wins. So we did pretty well in that aspect. So when we did go flawless, we went to the brand new social space, the 3rd Spire, and we went all the way up to the top to the sand pit and made our way down into the space room. I don't know what people are calling it, but I'm going to call it the space room with the giant lady's face. We approached her and she gave us the option between 2 legendary pieces of Trials of the Nine gear. They are actually flawless pieces, so they are different to the normal pieces you'll get from the normal vendor. They have sort of a blue glow around certain edges. This week it was either between the gauntlets or the class item. I went for the gauntlets because I thought they looked a bit cooler. I'm assuming every week she'll have 2 different pieces. Maybe it'll always be the class item and then a different piece rotating. Maybe like the helmet, maybe like a weapon. We aren't too sure. We'll just have to wait and see on that. But along with that, you also get the Flawless Emblem, which now tracks how many times you've been flawless. It also gives you the Aura, which only lasts till that weekly reset, so I got this for 1 day. And then it also gives you the satisfaction of knowing you've been flawless in Destiny 2, which is a great feeling. Destiny 1, when Trials of Osiris came out, that first weekend, I believe that first day even, I managed to go flawless with the team. And I'm glad I managed to do it again the first week of Trials of the Nine in Destiny 2. I was really trying hard to get that done. So let's quickly talk about Trials of the Nine. What I really like about Trials of the Nine is the brand new 4v4 aspect. It really focuses on teamwork and communication. In Destiny 1 you could split off and you'd have like 2 on one side, 1 on the other side of the map, and it wasn't really like working. I think the 4v4 makes it a lot better. As I said, it makes it a lot more tactical. It makes it a lot more fun just having another person in there. I really like the introduction to Trials when you see everyone's loadout. That is a really nice feature. In Destiny 1, you quickly go over to the roster page, scroll down each of the different opponents you are facing, check out what gear they had. You no longer need to do that, it will just show you it at the beginning of the game, and you can emote and taunt the enemy if you'd like to. The brand new map of Eternity is an amazing map. It just works so well in Countdown. It's a really simple, clean, well-made design map. The aesthetic of it makes it really easy to play. You haven't got all these different colors and things coming in blocking your vision. I think it's going to be pretty hard when it comes to Emperor's Respite because that's a pretty dark map, a lot of turns and a lot of sort of distractions in that map. This map is great. Hopefully it moves into the normal competitive rotation because I like to see this map a lot more and not just in Trials. And then finally the armor sets. While they're not Egyptian themed armor sets, they are a very unique and cool looking armor set, and I'm assuming just like with Destiny 1 there'll be different seasons where they'll update and give us new armor sets. Whether that's just a recolor or a completely new armor set, we don't know. They didn't really change the Trials of Osiris armor set until the very end, so hopefully we see a few more iterations of Trials of the Nine armor set than what we did with Trials of Osiris. But there you have it. that is Trials of the 9. If you aren't entirely sure what Trials of the 9 is, you need some help, I did do a guide on what it is and how does it work, so if you want to check that out, that is on the channel. If you want to see all of the rewards you can get from Trials of the 9, I've also done a video on that which is on the channel. But there you have it, that is my flawless run. That is what I think of Trials of the 9. It's an amazing game mode. I can't wait to see how they bring Iron Banner back now. That is going to be very interesting to see what changes they make to that. But let me know in the comments below if you've been playing Trials of the 9, if you've been enjoying it or not, if you managed to go flawless or you're still trying. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions on that. As always, if you guys enjoyed this video or if you found it helpful in any way, feel free to give the like button a big old hug, subscribe for more Destiny 2 content and coverage, boop that bell to be notified when my videos go live. Hopefully you guys have an awesome day, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.